Right, so fucking asking these plums.
Plums! They're bloody plums!
Right, move up a bit, because I'm like...
Well, the mouse is all... Oh, I'll move the mouse.
Do that,
Look, oh, I've done it now.
You buffoon.
Shut up.
Shut up, food.
Hello?
Hi.
So?
That's it.
Yes, that's it.
Thank you very much.
Not even fucking looking at me.
No, not at all. Maybe you can help me in exchange.
Bye!
Okay, what's the problem?
I don't know what the problem is. What's this? What's that?
That's the cafe where we are.
That's this.
What was the other one?
I don't know.
Click it to find.
Can you tell me where I can find a museum that houses objects from the age of the Templars?
Let me think.
Nope.
How about the Museum Natres near the Montfaucon?
Thanks, you've been a great help. Have you heard about the explosion a few years back?
What?
The explosion.
That's a good
Broken
idea. Let's
glass
have
all
some
around.
Coca-Cola.
Me in the middle.
I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
Boom, and everything was broken.
Boom! Here comes the
Luckily,
boom!
I was able to save myself by diving out of the way like a cat.
Well, that's really exciting.
Diving out of the
Yeah,
way
it
like a
was,
cat
kinda.
on a beach ball.
In a bit, you dumb shits.
Right, so...
We want to go back to the Montfaucon.
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 Yeah, there's another one there, that one in the middle there.
That
That's
one.
it.
Hey. Learning.
2 men pissing.
We should talk to them, right?
Ah, yeah.
They're watching the football. Fuck
Can we
them.
just sneak past? Bah! Oh!
Hey you haven't paid.
No one gets in for free. Come here and pay.
Alright, sorry.
Customer service.
Innit?
Can you tell me something about...
Be quiet out there.
We'll come
Dickheads!
back later.
But I can't go in without a ticket.
That's not our problem. We're watching the match.
Benders!
Wow.
Stop bothering us. We're busy.
Look in the bin.
I will look in the bin. I can't look in the bin.
That's a damn shame.
The game is just in an exciting phase. Leave us alone.
Imagine lots of football fans
Stop
say
bothering
that.
us. We're busy.
I'm going to keep clicking him.
The game is just in an exciting... Stop bothering...
Give me a fucking ticket then, you prick! You'll find I'll be gone a lot fucking faster.
Just walk past them then. They go, oh,
Look at ticket booth.
I don't have any money left.
Oh.
I'll have to sneak in.
do it then.
Alright.
For fuck's sake, you could have gone it
You
then.
haven't paid.
No one gets in for...
Oh.
What have we got in our inventory?
Stop bothering us. We're busy.
Football shirt.
This. Have this.
Nope.
And oh, put it on. Wear it.
It says York
Wear it then. Quick, sew it. There's a hole in it.
I'd rather not.
Have this ball. It's like football.
Nope.
You can put it on your foot.
He keeps looking back, but he does that. So if I didn't mean to do that, because I've not got away with it.
George stops there anyway because he's an idiot.
Go there. And just wait a sec. Wait. Now go! Yeah!
Fucking hell.
Dickheads.
Simple as that.
Okay. Well, I don't want to go back there. I should talk to him.
The Watchman, where it actually does say Watchman this time. As opposed to before when it said window.
Window pane. Yeah.
You won't just let me in there, will you?
I can't. There's restoration work going on in there. The exhibits will be available in about 2 months.
Not good enough.
Thanks, I'll wait.
Right here.
I hear that museum room is completely closed for restoration.
That's true. The city is investing a lot of money in the restoration of the local museums. You're lucky the museum hasn't been closed as well.
Yeah.
I know, it would have been a terrible shame.
Have you ever heard of the Templars?
You mean the Knights Templar? Yes, there are some
yeah.
artifacts just behind this door.
Do you know what it is?
No, monsieur. I'm not really interested in those things.
Well, it's
Well,
like a kind
I
of
am.
piece of wood on hinges.
And, well, my wife.
My wife.
My wife.
Have you seen a good-looking black-haired woman?
Evans, no, I'm happily married. Well, most of the time.
She's my girlfriend. I'm looking
Hilarious.
for her.
Sorry, I haven't seen her.
She's done a missing.
I can't wait for 2 months. Can't you make a little exception? I need some information I can probably get in this room.
I'm sorry, sir, but I can't let you go in there.
You both can and should and will when I press this
Nice
sun
weather.
button.
Perfect for playing football. Outside.
I can't take it any longer, sir. Could you stop talking about football, please?
It's only just fucking started, mate.
Here's some
Aren't you
options
interested
about
in the
football.
match? Your colleagues in the ticket booth are watching the match between France and Germany. Don't you want to see that match?
You're right, of course. I'd love to see the match, but I'm
I
not
can see
allowed
where
to
this
leave
is
my
going.
post here. That's why I'd be much obliged. If you could stop talking about it, it makes me sad.
Carry on talking.
Lonely. I did click it. I promise you.
Your colleagues are watching the game in the ticket booth, and you're here. Don't you think it's a little unfair that you have to work?
Well, what can I say? I tried to take the day off, but my colleagues were faster than me.
I've tried it the nice and friendly way. Now it's time for a dastardly piece of cunning.
Cunting.
What? Is that how we use words these days?
Yes.
Where's he going?
Oh my god, a penalty for the French team! What a brutal foul on Zidane!
Why do you know these names? I don't know these names,
Everyone knows Zidane.
I guess.
I must see that game. Could you take over my post for a minute while I go and watch the penalty?
Yeah, obviously.
Sure, pleasure.
Thank you so much, sir. Don't let anyone in. I'll be back in a minute.
Woo! His arms just got massive.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to ignore you and go inside.
Oh no, Jay said not to.
It's fine. Look, it's only a tiny room. What could possibly go wrong? I'm having that.
Tiny room with an old man wanking in the corner.
It's not an FHM, but you must always educate yourself with new things.
He's got an FHM. That's what he's doing over there, wanking. What was FHM? What did that stand for?
Fingering Hero Man!
Perfect. My favourite magazine.
For Him magazine.
Oh, that's the one. Used to get that unloaded every month.
Behind the thick glass pane,
In
I
high
can
school.
see an old piece of parchment. But what does it say?
I don't know. Read it. Not bad.
Behind the thick glass pane.
Can you read your new magazine?
That's not gonna...
It might.
It's some kind of science magazine.
Well, it's not going to help anything
Main
then.
subject, bone findings in Israel. Sounds interesting.
Okay. Tell me more.
It's some main...
Or don't.
Turns out
Now
to
try
be
it.
fried chicken bits.
Chicken. Oh, the wanky man's not even... What the fuck was the point in this? All this struggling. I can't use this.
Behind the thick glass...
Oh, right, I see.
This says that the parchment is one of the last documents written by Jacques de Molay.
Well, that's interesting.
Shortly before he was burnt at the stake, he's said to have told
burnt
one of
a
his
steak?
servant boys,
What a
Geoffrey
dick.
de
Criminal
Charnay, the
Medium rare,
secret
mate.
of a lost seal that was said to be more powerful than 1,000 gods. Wow, 1,000 gods, huh? Not just one, but 1,000.
But 1,000!
It
Not
says
one!
Molay
1,000.
instructed Charnay to look for the seal, but before he could find it, he met the same fate as his master. Charnay was burnt alive by the French Inquisition,
Those bloody French
although
Inquisitionists.
managed to hide the parchment from his enemies. The seal has remained lost to this day.
'Cause he
The
hid
only
it.
trace that the parchment gives leads to is Portugal Tomar,
Okay.
a provincial small town northeast of Lisbon. The Templars' last European stronghold in the 14th century. When Tomar fell and the
I think
order
we're going
was
to the
destroyed,
airport.
the seal disappeared in the
Go.
confusion
York
of the
Airport,
war.
here we come.
But it is
York
assumed that the
International
seal
Airport.
is still hidden
Paris.
somewhere in the area. The sandy and rocky hills of Tomar are an attractive destination for archaeologists, tourists, and adventurous treasure seekers. That
That's
must
us.
be it.
It
Tomar.
certainly is.
Nothing. It's all right. Stobart, you are fantastic. First, you got rid of the Watchmen, and now you even know your next destination.
Bed!
Portugal.
It's a pretty shitty museum, this. Let's be honest. You'd think that they'd have paintings at least down these walls. How has this knobhead not worked out that there is not a penalty? In a bit, mate. You're getting fired.
Airport. Meow.
Never get tired of this. Yay. That seems like a good place to start.
Why not? Might be useful at some point.
Oh, he did an animation to pick that one up. Let's have a look here.
I don't need any souvenirs.
But you needed a
Later.
broomstick.
Hello.
Yes?
Can I have some chocolate?
You wouldn't give me that box of chocolates for free if I asked nicely, would you?
Yeah, fuck it, I'm a
Who
shop
do you
after
think
all.
you are? Leave me alone if you're not buying anything.
Can I pay for those chocolates by credit card?
Do you have a MasterCard?
No, American Express.
Can't you read the sign? It says only MasterCard in capital letters.
What sign?
And now you're driving away my customers with your loitering.
What customers?
Sorry
Mister,
about
you
that.
could be a bit more polite. Are you by any chance interested in the well over there and the workings?
Not really. What's so interesting about a well?
Now come on.
Well,
it might
luckily,
hide
I
the
happen
greatest
to have a
treasure of the
PowerPoint
Knights
presentation.
Templar.
Knights. What?
Templar. Knights Templar. Didn't you pay attention
How
in
to
history
speak to
class?
foreigners 101.
Didn't you pay attention in history class?
What?
I never went to school.
Can't tell.
Stereotypical.
How long have you had this shop?
Stereotypical.
Since
That's the
that
word.
crazy professor over there started believing he can find some treasure down the well,
But that's possible, isn't it?
he won't find anything. 2 weeks ago, I told him I had lost my wristwatch and asked him to keep an eye open.
Did you get it back?
Yes and no. I found it near the well, but now it's gone again.
My God, you're not real good at taking care of your things, are you?
That's not easy if you have to watch the shop all the time because some brat wants to mess about with your goods. I even cut holes in my newspapers so I can see what's going on while those thieves think I'm reading.
Have you caught anyone yet?
No.
Certainly. That brat over there tried to steal a box of chocolates. I caught him and spanked his ass like in the good old times.
Maybe I
Oh!
can find your watch.
If you want to look for it, fine. I've stopped looking for it a few days ago. I'll only lose it again.
Okay. Is that it? Yep. Tit. I'm gonna go and talk to Gammon.
Gammon.
Hey, you.
What? Me?
Yes, you. Do you have a minute? What are you doing in a place like this?
I live here, sir. In the street. In the nature.
You're not serious.
I earn a living from polishing shoes, begging, and stealing.
I do not talk to thieves.
Do you want this jersey?
That's not a...
Do you want this magazine? How about this broom handle?
Oh,
Oh no.
Steve.
that's not gonna work.
Okay. Here, have a ball. You are a child. Okay, I'll have that watch. And then I'll rob that bag.
Holes in his newspapers.
What a
Seen
moron.
from close range, the watch doesn't look as cheap anymore. There's an engraving.
Oh,
Ilak
Sick.
al-Kalb. That rings a bell somewhere.
was that a password into the Broken Sword 1 area with the toilet? Get off my bag.
Although I'm filled with guilt, I snatch an item from the bag.
But he's not a thief,
It's a
remember?
threat.
On the train, he was not a thief. What is it? What is it? What's
Oh.
bit of string?
Wow. What?
You're supposed to tell me what it is. Can I use it with this? I totally can. Can I use it with this? Go on.
I'd rather
Oh, I
not.
thought I was going to make a fucking fishing rod. Here, no better.
Use it with the needle.
Found you. I did that!
I can't see the fucking laptops there.
Alright.
found your wristwatch.
You dick.
Thanks.
Can I have the chocolate?
How about a tiny finder's reward?
You expect me to give you a reward?
Yes.
Now listen,
Keep
I
the watch
find
then.
your watch, sacrificing valuable moments of my short life in the process, and you won't give me a reward?
Okay. Here, you have a keyring. Please
Oh.
excuse my rudeness.
That's embarrassing. Especially considering that the laptop's plugged in. Dickhead! Did we get anything then? Oh, I got... Look, see, can you see that? I bet I can use it with this now. I can! I've made a fishing rod. I'm going fishing in the well in a
Amazing.
bit. I'm going to check that this is actually plugged in properly. Krusty on the mouse.
Yeah. Oh no.
That's not a good idea.
It's not a good idea, Jay.
It was plugged in, but it's not plugged in.
Oh, you done? To fuck you, Mike. Oh, what have you done? Fuck. It's like Mousetrap. You pulled the lead, which let the mic fall over onto the keyboard and open the internet.
Well, look. The laptop's plugged in now.
Hooray.
I know.
But still fishing rod and well.
That's not a good
It's
idea.
a bad idea. Don't worry, I'm back now. The calamity is over.
To the archaeologist.
Sounds
He'll
like-
say, "Oh, I need a fishing rod."
Well, I've got one here. It's
Hi,
dead
my
handy.
name is George.
Ah!
Oh, pardon me. You may be jumbly. Bom dia. My name is Professor Aruda.
Bomb diddy bomb diddy bam diddy bam bomb diddy.
What are you doing with the well?
Looking at it.
The well. It's an antique cistern.
Or a well.
Cistern. What's that?
Holy mother. It's an underground container for rainwater.
And what is it that you're doing with this cistern?
I'm examining it.
I can see that, but why?
I'm an archaeologist, and I'm about to make a really important discovery.
What discovery is that?
Are you interested in history?
About a year ago, I would have asked myself the same question until this thing with the Templars happened.
Oh, you do seem interested in history. Do you have some time?
Nope.
I can tell you a
Oh,
whole
right,
story.
get comfy.
Sure.
Yay. Oh.
Button.
Well, as you might have heard, Portugal was a paradise for the Templars. Besides France, it was the first European country in which the order established itself after its foundation in Jerusalem.
Okay.
In 1128, Queen Teresa presented Castle Surrey to the order as a gift. It lay near the Crescent Front.
Okay.
Crescent front. You mean the front line with the Arabs?
Ah, the Moors, correct. In 1147, Teresa's son and heir Alfonso, a Templar, conquered the Arab stronghold Lisbona with the help of his fellow knights. Today, Lisbona is called Lisbon.
Oh, I wonder where they
Alfonso
got the
declared
name from.
I know,
Portugal's
it's tricky.
independence and became his first king. In return for the Templars' help, he gave them a stretch of land in the heart of the country, where the Templars built this castle.
Sick.
At the
Nice of
time,
them.
the Order's Grand Master was a man named Gualdim Pace, sometimes known as Galdinus. Domar became the Templars' military
What a catchy
headquarters,
nickname.
so
Yeah.
to speak.
Button.
What happened then?
In 1291, the last Christian bastions in the Holy Land fell, and the Europeans blamed the Templars. Trouble was at hand for the Order. Then a French spy called Esquieu heard about
Excuse
the Templars'
me.
satanic practices from a disgraced ex-Templar, and reported this news to the French king.
Philip IV.
Ah, you know of him?
A little, but go on.
Well, at the time, the accusations revolved around a mysterious graven image called...
Baphomet.
Baphomet.
Are you sure you don't want to tell the rest yourself?
You can skip the bit about the Baphomet part. I'm kind of familiar with that.
Ah, are you also aware that the original idol is believed to be here in Tomar?
That's a new one on me.
I got the information from the transcripts made by the Inquisition. The idol itself was never found, but there is still an image of Baphomet within the castle. It is engraved on one of the bricks in the kitchen wall. If it were to be removed, It is said the ceiling and with it the whole building would collapse.
Should definitely do that.
My mission here might be a little harder than I first expected.
Tell me about this pie.
But what about the cistern?
Cistern, that's the one.
A cistern. Ah yes, the cistern. I will come to that. This cistern is far too refined to have served as a mere water butt. I
But
believe the Templars did something extremely important here.
water.
Wait, did he say extremely important? Maybe he's talking about the seal I'm looking for.
Seals like water.
Tell me more. Do you have any idea what it could be that they hid here?
Water.
Who knows? Maybe the Templar seal that was lost when the Order was destroyed. Maybe the fifth Gospel, which Christ is said to have written himself, and was believed to have been in the Templars' possession, as with the Holy Grail.
The seal! The return of the Templars!
Da-da.
The time of reincarnation, the hour of revenge, the dawn of a new empire.
And a single seal is supposed to do that? How could the Templars have done that, Professor?
The question should be, how can they do that?
Can
What?
Yes, George, can do. After the Templars' extermination, the seal vanished.
Typical.
Philip the Fair had hundreds of soldiers search for it. It was the iconic symbol of the Order. He knew what power the seal possessed, and according to the legend, still does.
What power?
You weren't listening, George.
Oh,
The
God.
power of return.
Are you telling me this seal has magical powers?
Don't be stupid, George. The seal itself does not. But I assume it can trigger some kind of mechanism which could prove Einstein's theory of
Fucking
space warp.
obviously. Dare I fucking engage this guy anymore?
I don't understand. What's Einstein got to do with
I
this?
think I did.
By means of space warp, it is possible to travel into the past.
And why hasn't anyone made a trip to the past yet?
Because it is impossible.
How do you know no one has?
Are you telling me...
No, I only wanted to show that you can never be sure, George. Remember that.
Do you believe that people have traveled to the past?
Not yet, as there are no machines that can maintain the gravitational field. The power of the field collapses within milliseconds.
So there's no need to worry, right?
I didn't say that. The fact is, nowadays, there are machines that can open the gate for a short time.
Are
Only they
there?
need something to keep it open, to stabilize it. And that's where the seal comes in.
How can such a tiny seal stabilize a gravitation field of this size?
It's the belief of people, George. Millions of people have died for their belief in this emblem. It has developed a force stronger than the gravitational field, and thus the seal can maintain the gate. That's the mystic part of the story.
So the Templars need the seal to stabilize a gravitational field and to travel into the past. But where's the sense in that? Why time of return?
Listen, the gravitational field enables time travel, but only for a fixed span of time. 700 years.
Oh.
The penny hasn't dropped there.
Think about it, George. What
Oh,
700th
fucking typical.
anniversary do we have in 3 days?
The time
The
travel.
Battle of Paris!
Exactly. The Battle of Paris. 10th October 1303. Thousands of Templars died before the city gates in an attempt to kill the French king and seize power of France. As France was the military force in Europe at the
This
time, it is hard to imagine what
archaeology
today's Europe would
man
look like.
is starting to
The
drag
Templars
on a
had won
bit.
the battle.
What now?
We must stop them.
Right, let me go.
The Neo Templars
Let me
will
go,
try
I'll
to get
fucking
hold of
stop
the
them.
seal and use it
So I'm
to
talking
travel
about the
back
bloody well. I
700
clicked on the well
years.
and you're not even
One
talking
day
about the
before
fucking
the
well
battle
anymore.
begins. That will be the 9th of October. They will take modern weapons and reinforce the Templars' troops with their own. The battle would be won easily. Everything we know today as a modern democratic society would disappear even from our memories. At least, that's what I assume.
You should never
No one
assume
really
it makes
knows
an
what
ass out of
consequences
you and
an
me.
alteration of the past would have for us.
Oh, Christ. Do I click again? Oh, I click on the Templars one this time.
Back to the Templars.
Well, On Friday, the 13th of October.
Alright, speed reading,
1307,
guys.
Even in Spain, where the Templars had eliminated the Arabs.
Yep.
In 1308, the Spanish Templars escaped across the Tajo to Portugal.
Yep.
All their treasures they took with them, and it is assumed
Yep. Okay.
But what made the Templars...
Yep.
the Portuguese King Denis hadn't forgotten
Dennis?
what the Templars had done for
King
his country,
Dennis?
and was still grateful. He granted them sanctuary. In fact, it was Denis
Dennis?
who re-established the order under another name with the elder Joao Lorenzo. They lived here as the Order of Christ. and
Order
even
of
kept their
Christ.
trademark, the Red Cross.
The Red Cross. Chinese.
Can you tell me something?
Oh, I'm sure he
Sure.
can.
What role does Prince Zihang have in this? I have evidence that the Templars were somehow connected to the Chinese nobility.
That's true. Jacques de Molay asked Prince Dorima Cha II for 100,000 soldiers.
That is an excessive
And
amount
if
of
he had got
soldiers.
them, they might have changed the course of the battle, though it would still have been very close and probably bloody.
He didn't get them?
No, and the prince doubted Molay's loyalty.
Prince
and after the
Potato.
negotiations, he dropped the Grand Master like a hot potato. De Molay swore revenge, but it all came out differently. I assume today's Templars want to take revenge on the Chinese nobility for the treason. For treason, they feel it was. Only nobody knows exactly where the core of the old nobility is now.
Okay. Back to the well.
Why is it return of...
Now you can't interpret that literally. What they mean is the symbolic return. The Templars' culture would return to the present by this alteration, unless we stop them.
Okay.
What if the seal isn't down there?
Then may God.
So what are we waiting for? Let's climb...
I don't think so. The Portuguese Ministry of Cultural Affairs has
Well, why the
forbidden
fuck
any
are you doing it
excavations
then?
on this site.
What? But
Who knows? But the fact is, I can't
But
go
I do
down
have a
there.
fishing rod.
what if you happen to doze off for a while and a total stranger to you, say an American tourist, fell into the hole in a totally unintended and still careful
Time travel,
way,
mate. Time travel.
and once
Time
down
travel?
there he
Yeah.
found...
That's what, you know, the
I
Templar
appreciate
seal
scientific
Yeah.
we're
space,
looking
but I
for.
will abide by the law.
That is
we're talking about our future, Professor.
to stabilise
You wanna
a
go by the
gravitational
law?
field on a
There
time travel
won't
machine.
be any
Obviously.
laws to obey if we don't act now.
So, well, George is angry.
I've been talking about this pie for several hours.
Is there really nothing that could make you leave the hole for a
That's
minute?
ridiculous.
I'm afraid.
Damn.
I did a bit of speed reading. Hey, we're done.
Okay, I'll take a look around.
Down,
See
down,
what's
down,
going
down, 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 down,
Right, so I've come
down.
back just in time for something interesting in theory, but
Yes,
possibly
you
probably not.
timed that nicely. So we could definitely fish now.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, we can't be excavating that, we're not allowed to go down, the government said no.
That didn't work. That didn't work.
No.
Talk to the boy again. Maybe you could give him the fishing rod. Or maybe we can get him to distract matey boy. Just rob him blind.
Oh, shit, yeah.
And he'd be like, dickhead kid.
Could you do me a favor?
Here
That's
we go.
clearly gonna
Do you
work.
see
This is
that
it.
professor over there? He won't let
Yes.
me work at the well. Could you distract
I
him for a
thought.
minute?
What do I get for it?
Terrible
Let
noise.
me think.
You know I never managed to steal anything from the souvenir seller. He always seems distracted when he is reading his newspaper. But he cuts holes in it and looks through them and notices everyone who comes near. I swear to you, sir, once I tried to take a box of Berg chocolate sweetmeats, but he got me and spanked my arse. Since
And I
then, he has
loved it.
chased me away whenever I have come near the shop.
And I think he has a reason to. Stealing isn't the right way to make a living.
But I didn't have money, and I have never eaten chocolate in my life.
It's horrible,
I can
don't bother.
understand that. A childhood without chocolate. That's unimaginable. Will you help me if I get you the chocolate?
Sure.
Yes.
Better go and get them chockies.
I'm gonna get
Fish
the
for chocolates.
chalks. Mama said get the
I think
chalks.
you have to talk to him.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it, with these games? There's a lot of talking involved.
Yep.
Yep.
Hello.
Hi.
Yes.
Hello.
What?
Newspaper.
Aren't you feeling like reading anymore?
I don't have anything left to read.
I have a
I
paper.
already
I've
know
had it
this
since the
paper
start of
by
the game,
heart.
I think.
But What business is it of yours?
Just curious.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh, we don't have the... Hang on, where's it gone? What do we use it with?
All the things.
Give him the magazine.
In the pharmacy.
Oh, yeah. Science magazine. Here, have this. It's all about science.
How about reading a magazine?
I never thought of that.
That is French.
Damn, that totally is...
Well then, I'm lucky that my mama is from Bordeaux, huh?
What?
Just give me that and go away.
I definitely do not feel guilty about stealing from you.
The shopkeeper forgot to cut holes into the magazine. But I fear he might see my shadow when I lean over the stall to steal the chocolates.
Right, so we need to block out the sun somehow. Just try it anyway. Where are the chocolates?
Don't know.
I don't need any souvenirs. Maybe later.
Is that red thing too is... There you go.
Chocolate!
Right, how do we do this?
What are you doing?
No, he'd be back.
What have we got?
We need to give him some sunglasses. Or wait until nightfall.
I can wait until nightfall.
Okay, let's wait now.
Okay.